2017 was an amazing year for Dunamis Connections. We were able to empower individuals to reach their potential through various projects, trips, and leadership development opportunities. This year, we launched a new project initiative to build a safe house for rescuing young girls in Zambia in partnership with Reaching a Generation. The containers for this project were assembled in Pennsylvania, filled with supplies, and shipped to Zambia to be built in 2018. We also raised funds for a new roof for the multi-purpose building in Shigamani Village, South Africa, and sent teams to prepare their building for the finishing touches. Over the past year, we have taken several teams to the countries of Brazil, Cameroon, Kenya, Mexico, South Africa, and Zambia. Our teams built fences, led worship services, ministered to broken hearts, worked in orphanages, provided medical assistance, developed relationships, and loved on so many people. They left behind a path of lasting transformation, and they themselves were changed in the process.
It came at a specific time where I was really going through a lot of questioning about myself and my calling. And going on the trip, it just more so convinced me of what I was meant to do with my life and what the Lord has called me to do. And just getting to meet all the amazing people was a bonus. But I would highly encourage at least everyone to go on at least one trip in their life, because it's incredible. It'll change your life.
We have traveled a lot, but when you go with this purpose and God talks to you about what it is you're doing there, and you have this special purpose, it's unique and it stands apart from anything else we've ever done. Projects that we worked on, we put a fence up at the bishop's house, so everything that we do has an impact.
I think the most impressive thing was just the impact we made wherever we showed up.
Just go, and God will speak to you and give you the skills or the language or whatever it is you need to act on your purpose. So don't be tepid or timid in what you're doing. Just put one foot in front of the other and go, and you will be richly rewarded.
Henry Fisher carried out our vision to develop leaders across the globe and poured into many lives through his leadership seminars and speaking engagements.
Within developing countries, one thing I really like and enjoy is pulling out the potential that's within people. Many of these people never have an opportunity, and they hear the religious side of messages, where I like to go in and bring in an empowerment message to have them understand really who they are in God and what God's purposes for them in their life. In 2017, throughout the nations that we've been in, we've seen many people impacted for the kingdom of God. I think one of the things too is taking teams from here and seeing the transformation in their lives, that they recognize the potential that's within them, but especially in underdeveloped nations of the world. We have a message that people they resonate and they pulled out of us, and that is simply because people want a message of hope, they want a message of empowerment, they want a message, something other than just a religious message. 2018, I think, is going to be an amazing year for us and expanding in the different areas. One of the things that we're doing is especially in Zambia and South Africa, working in those nations with projects. Dunamis Connections' purpose is to empower people within these nations to have them understand the potential that's within them. So the more people we can influence for the kingdom of God, that is who Dunamis Connections is. That's who we are as an organization. Our staff, the people around us, we always put this in, that our purpose is to empower people for the kingdom of God, to empower them to understand who they really are for the kingdom of God.
We could not have had such an impactful year without the generous support of our friends and family, monthly donors, and community partners. Thank you so much to everyone who gave, prayed, and traveled with us this year. Our hearts are overflowing with gratitude for all the Lord has done in 2017, and we look expectantly to the future knowing the best is yet to come.